What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave. And I'm going to do my absolute best to get through this. Because I am in so much pain. But it's okay. Because I got the power of positivity on my side. And I also have the positive of a fairly decent SmackDown. For no other reason, compared to Raw, this is like the fucking Mona Lisa. So, it definitely could have been worse. I want to get to one thing right off the bat before anything else gets addressed, before we talk about anything else in this show. Roman Reigns may have won me over a little bit tonight. I gotta be honest. This is the exact version of Roman Reigns I have wanted forever. This is the version. This is the guy. I like the way that he barely talked. I like the way he just like, I don't want to wrestle. I want to fight. I like that. I want to fight. And then just the aggression, his mannerisms, it was believable. Not only did we get what we wanted as far as, or at least what I wanted, as far as the aggression and the toughness and just being what Paul Heyman has said he is so many times, a Samoan badass. He looks like it now. It's believable. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Tom Taylor, Chris Payne, Sleeping Angels, Joseph Blunt, who thinks I've lost my mind, Christian Holbert, fake ass twat. No, I haven't lost my mind, Joseph Blunt. This is exactly what you want to see from tonight, man. From Roman Reigns. I think this is exactly who you want him to be. I thought it worked. Less was more. He just went and beat his ass. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do much else than that. And Joseph Blunt, once again, because he only thinks like this, and a lot of people, and this is the problem, a lot of wrestling fans do think like this. Joseph Blunt, they're going to fuck it up, Dave. You know they will. Well, who gives a fuck what might happen? I'm talking about what did happen. What did happen tonight? I don't give a fuck what might happen. I'm talking about what did happen. And what Derek Bradford, big shout out to you too. Michael Mendoza, Pittsburgh boy. Okay, now have we done enough shout outs? Jesus. Pittsburgh boys question, Dave, do you think it's good that having him enter the crowd, the stage instead of the crowd? Yes, I do. I think having him it's a stupid gimmick going to the crowd anyway. It only works for so long. Every now and then I think it works, but not to have it all the time. I also think they need to change his music, and they need to fix his look just a little bit. And let's get out of the riot gear. It doesn't really serve a purpose anymore. But I do like where they're going with him. Is it probably too late to fix this feud with Triple H? More than likely. And, you know, it's interesting because you have a match with Triple H, which I think is going to be a decent match. I do think it's going to be a serviceable match. But in my eyes, there's no way this is the main event. You do not put this last because of the possibility of this last minute image rehabilitation of Roman Reigns might not work. So you don't take that risk and you friggin' put on Shane and Undertaker and you put them on last and you put everything into it. I mean, everything that you can, you put into it. You put as many run-ins because the match is going to it's going to be okay, but you can't expect too much out of a 50 and a 46-year-old man. You just can't. So this has got to be a spectacle of all spectacles, and that's what I'm expecting it to be. So we'll see what happens. It should be interesting to see what they do, but there's no way Roman and Triple H should go on last for a multitude of reasons. But, however, that being said, with this type of image rehab that we saw tonight, where I think it finally worked because he was believable. Roman was believable, which is rare, but he was tonight, I feel. And because of that, I think that there is a little bit of optimism that needs to be had. Most people are going to be like, no, fuck Roman. Nope. No, not my guy. Well, that's pretty close-minded, but still, that's okay. Eventually, just like Philadelphia a few months ago, you'll beg for him. If it's done right, you'll beg for him, and that's the reality. Let's get into SmackDown. Let's get to the copious amounts of notes so we can get to your phone calls, your questions, your comments, your concerns, and then I can get the hell out of here and take more drugs and go to sleep because I am, this is some of the worst pain I've been in since I got hurt originally back. Well, no. Actually, that's not true. It's nowhere near as bad as some of the shit that I've gone through when I originally got hurt, but it's pretty bad. Post-stimulator, it's pretty bad. All right. Show opens up with Charlotte and Sasha Banks. Not a bad way to open up the show. Becky Lynch on commentary. I don't feel that she really adds much. She can be kind of cutesy on commentary, but overall, I'm not enamored with her on commentary. And adding anybody to these commentary crews just doesn't seem to work. Even though Morrow does a good job. Morrow does a real good job. I think he's getting better each and every week. But Lawler, the heel doesn't work. He said some real stupid shit tonight. He said some real dumb shit tonight that made me want to pull my fucking hair out. But oh well. Charlotte and Sasha have such good chemistry. They have such good chemistry together that even when they don't get the most time or they don't go balls out in the match, it's still a good match because they have such good chemistry. Such good chemistry. And then because of all the situations, Charlotte's able to kind of give Sasha a little bit of a rub there. Sasha getting the roll-up victory in her hometown of Boston, which if you're a WWE fan, you know how hard it is to get over in your own, or get put over in your hometown. My God, WWE loves to make you look stupid in your hometown. But Sasha Banks gets the job done and doesn't have to do the job to Charlotte in the opening match, which I thought it was a decent match. I really, really like what Charlotte's doing. I really do, man. I'm absolutely a fan of what she's doing and everything, her mannerisms. I think she's going the right way in this heel fucking role. Her development is fantastic. I just really see big things for a very long time out of Charlotte. Whether or not she's the champion, I don't think it really matters. And yes, I do feel that she has to separate from Ric Flair at some point, and she probably will after Mania, but I do feel she'll probably drop the belt because I think they're going to be looking for as many good, feel-good moments as humanly possible at WrestleMania, because just in case there is a lot of disappointment. So we'll see what happens. But I'm loving what Charlotte's doing. She's taken the right path to becoming a top heel, I think. So we'll see if it continues on. After that, the New Day come out and, oh my God, thank you. Thank God Monday was just an aberration. My God, thank you that Monday was nothing. That's not the new norm for the New Day. Yes, they still were faces. Yes, they still cut a face-like promo, but it was so much better. They showed that they can work it a little bit. It wasn't that big of a deal. And then Kofi Kingston absolutely goes in, and Kofi shredded. Kofi shredded in the ring tonight. I mean, say what you want about Sheamus not being fantastic or whatever at times. This was a good match. This was a really good match, and Kofi went balls out. Kofi's like, well, screw it. I'm gonna. This was like old Kofi. This was like Kofi when everyone was screaming, like, why isn't Kofi Kingston a bigger deal on the card? You know? Why isn't he a bigger deal? I don't understand why he's not a bigger deal. This was interesting.
What?
This was interesting because this was that type of Kofi. He just went all out tonight. I was really, really impressed with what he did. And then, God damn, did he sell the bro kick. One of the hardest bro kicks I think Sheamus has ever thrown. And Kofi sold the shit out of it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, man. I liked it. I liked the match. I know everybody hates the League of Nations, and I'm not a fan either. But I did like this match, and I am starting to like the feud or be open to it a little bit more. And considering I do feel that the New Day is probably going to lose their titles at WrestleMania to continue this feud, to make it go farther and be bigger after WrestleMania, I think that it's a good sign that we are starting to like it a little bit more. So we'll see. Because if you have them beat League of Nations, the question is the same thing when they beat the last team before League of Nations. What do? Well, the answer last time was you turn them face. Now you can't just go back and turn them heel so they can take on Cass and Enzo or anybody else. But if you keep them face and the Revival do lose to American Alpha, you can bring up the Revival the next night on Monday Night Raw and have a really nice feud, because you have it's such a juxtaposition to have the Revival and the New Day, and I think that's why it's so brilliant, because you have the New Day in this new school, new way, entertainment first philosophy, and then you have the no nonsense Revival, who would just, it would be awesome. It would be so cool to see those two teams together, and I think that's the way to go. So you could have the New Day continue to win, but if you don't want to go that route, then you have the League of Nations win, and then they could do what they're doing, continuing to feud with the New Day, and possibly even having a member of the New Day go into singles competition, which I think is not the worst idea in the world either. So we'll see. So I like that match. Bottom line, I enjoyed that match. Christopher Life, you look like Kevin Owens. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. After that, we got the Usos on the Ascension. Oh, why? Okay, why on so many levels? First, why do I have to see the Usos? Why? Why did the Ascension can't do anything? Why? Why do the Usos have to hit double splashes through the tail? Why are they trying to make the Usos the Hardys? I don't understand. Look, the way the Usos are taking off their shirts and stuff, it just reminds me of Hardy Boys. And I would not be... Look, if that damn match for the Intercontinental title wasn't for a ladder, it wasn't in a ladder stipulation already, they would have turned this to a TLC, because they are obviously trying to recapture Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys, but Dudley Boys Usos nowadays. And guess what? Usos ain't the Hardy Boys. I'm just saying, they ain't the Hardy Boys. This is a very limited team, and I don't like them. I don't like them. They don't work for me. They don't get it done for me. But however, this abortion of a little segment did have a positive outcome, because Dudley Boys were backstage, and Bubba once again talking all the trash, talking about how they would beat up every member of the Samoan dynasty, basically, and talked about Afa and Sika, which, Sika, that is Roman's daddy. Roman hears, and he's like, I don't want a match, I want to fight. And this is where I kind of really started I like the look in Roman's eyes. I like the expression on his face. I like his mannerisms. I like that it was short. I like that he didn't botch his words. How about that? I enjoyed it. So there was something positive, even in the worst segment of the night for me, which was that match. I hated that match. Hated. Joe Martin, Dave, I can't save the whole video. Just dropping in and say hi. What up, yo? Anyway, getting back to it. Sami Zayn and Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz and Kevin Owens. Entertaining match AF, man. This was entertaining as fuck. Great match. Not necessarily just because of the wrestling. The interaction between Miz and Owens was awesome. Zayn and Ziggler doing what they do in the ring. Kevin Owens, once again, absolutely making everything about him in the best possible way. The Miz not taking his shit. Everyone finally getting tired of this walk Owens walk bullshit and kind of calling him on it. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that Kevin Owens did get back in the ring and fight. I enjoyed that. I like that they got the other three who gives a shit members of this ladder match involved. And I love the fact that they are teasing Zack Ryder as someone actually viable. By the way, what is Zack Ryder taking? What steroids is he on? He's always been in good shape, but holy God, does he look massively ripped. I've never seen Zack Ryder look this big before. He looks shredded, bro. Whoa. Don't test me. Joining me now is my good buddy from XLT Live podcast, the man whose name says it all. Too Tall. What's going on, buddy?
What up?
What up, y'all?
Not much, yo. How's it going, yo?
I'm just trying to get through this fucking show.
Why?
I'm in pain, dude. I'm dying.
I can't. Why'd you go live then?
Because I woke up.
Right.
I've been asleep most of the day. I felt decent enough to try to sit up and try to make this happen. So if I can do it, if I can try to attempt to do it, I'm going to do it.
All right. I'll help you through it. All right.
I appreciate that. I'm
going to talk very deeply to you, make you horny.
Help me through it, baby. Get my vagina wet. Lubrication. It's all about lubrication.
Yeah, it is.
We're talking about Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler versus Miz and Owens. And just my surprise that they are putting a little bit of highlight on Mr. Long Island Ice Z, and I was just talking about how ripped he looked. My God.
Yeah, he's big, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He's very big.
What happened with all the rumors with him and Mojo Rawley coming up together? What's up with that shit?
I don't know, man. Mojo Rawley looks like he's getting out of shape. Like that partying is getting to him. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. The last time we saw him on NXT, he looked really bad. So
yeah, maybe living your gimmick a little too much, eh?
Right. He's not Ric Flair, I'll tell you that.
No. Woo! But who is? Who is? I don't know. It's messed up because it seems like it was a foregone conclusion that he was coming up, that they were going to be up together as a team. And then when that word came out, that's kind of when he went to shit. He was like, fuck it.
Right. I can't handle this bullshit.
Like getting the rumor of a call up was his WrestleMania moment.
Right. I'm done, guys.
Ask Bo Dallas. Doesn't always work that way. Oh, poor Bo. Big old tubby Bo. Now they won't even let him take his shirt off now. But,
that's on him, bro.
I don't know, bro. Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler getting the victory with the haluva kick. It was, but yeah. So I liked the match. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a very fun segment.
It wasn't bad.
I'm sure I'm about to make your brain explode because if you tuned in at the very beginning of the show, I'm giving credit to Roman Reigns tonight, man.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ,
dude! This is what we wanted from him.
Yeah, whatever.
What's wrong with what he did tonight? Nothing.
I'm Roman Reigns.
He just came out. Look, here's the thing. He came
Samoan
out, he
Dynasty.
was a badass, but to me, he was a believable badass tonight. I'm not saying job is done, go home, he's over. No, obviously that's not the case. But this is what you need. If you want to fix this guy long term, keep doing this. Eventually it will work because this was watchable. This was entertaining. I liked what he did tonight.
Okay.
There you go. You don't have to agree with me.
All right. Roman Reigns, Samoan Dynasty. Oh yeah.
You're allowing your hate to cloud your judgment.
No, I'm not. Just because you're convinced easily doesn't mean I have to be.
I'm not convinced easily. Look, by saying tonight what he did work is not going, Roman Reigns is the man. That's not what happened. But what he did tonight for me worked, and I think if he continues that, there's something here. There's a lot of work to do because he can fuck it up. But what I saw tonight out of him with Bubba, I got to give a lot of credit to. It worked. But you know what's not working?
What's that?
These goddamn Golden Truth segments. They haven't been working.
Oh, it's over.
Weeks. What the hell, dude? Why do they keep doing this?
Because they know that if they fucking make them a tag team, that it's actually over. Yeah. Like they've gone too far. We talked about it. They've gone too far, and now they have to do this. Or if they make them a tag team, nobody's going to give a shit anymore.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was funny when Golda said, "How many times are we going to do this?" And R-Truth was like, 5, 6, 6 or 7. I was like, that's kind of funny.
9, 10, 11. I feel you.
Tired of it. So we move on from that shite, and I'm not even going to talk about the backstage segment with Sin Cara, Kalisto, and Ryback, who once again is like, "You're a little man, I'm a cosmic man," or whatever the fuck he said. I'm just going to go right into AJ Styles versus, if he's not careful, his crystal ball, Tyler Breeze. Oh, poor Tyler. Poor
everybody who jobbed out tonight. Ascension, most dominant NXT tag team. Tyler Breeze finally makes it a main roster, gets pooped on.
Yeah.
Poor everybody that's from NXT right now, for the most part.
Sami Zayn got to win.
Yeah, well, yeah, for now.
For now, yeah, he's winning for now.
For now.
I don't know. Sami Zayn doesn't leave SmackDowns before the show's over. I don't know.
Who did that? Did I miss something?
Tyler Breeze did that.
Oh, fuck him. Yeah. That's what he said. Fuck it. Fuck you guys. Oh, you don't want to fucking involve me? Fuck you. Suck a dick.
Basically what he did is like, apparently he like told somebody he was leaving and then he just left and now there's heat on him and there's still been heat on him. But it was supposed to go away. The heat was supposed to go away and he was supposed to start winning again, but it's just not happening.
Yeah.
But he did declare for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, so he's got that.
Oh yeah, he's got a chance there for sure. That Andre the Giant Battle Royal or over the top rope fucking shit fuck is probably one of the more prestigious things that's going to be happening at WrestleMania. So it's a good opportunity for Tyler Breeze to not do shit again.
Right. And you know what's even better about it this year? It's on the
Braun
USA
Strowman's
Network.
going to win.
It's on the USA Network. They're like,
you guys want to know what WrestleMania's about? Well, watch this shit.
Watch it on the USA. We're not even going to put you on the fucking WWE Network. You're going to be on the show that's going to be shown on the USA Network. Have fun with that.
Well, Zack Ryder's going to be on the WWE Network at WrestleMania, so I'll take it.
Exactly.
I'll take it.
So we'll Stardust. Yeah. Excited. Yeah.
Super excited, dude.
Go hard all day, all night. Really, the only talking point from AJ Styles and Tyler Breeze is, are you buying the phenomenal forearm as AJ Styles' finisher?
No.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
No, definitely not buying that.
It's a great move, but it's not a finisher.
Yeah, I must agree.
But then again, is the bullhammer?
Yeah, but he like takes like his elbow in a pad and turns it inside out and does a couple of different things. I'm like, oh, he must be doing something there. That must involve. That's got to be a wrestling move for sure.
This is a springboard, for Christ's sake. I mean, damn. I'd love to see Wade Barrett try to do a springboard bullhammer.
I just want Styles. You know, Styles is going to do this clash against fucking Jericho.
Oh yeah, he's putting him in the clash.
Simple as that.
He's absolutely putting him in the clash.
Yeah.
He already did once. Hell, I'll do it again. I wonder if Jericho will kick out again this time.
Jericho!
Raw is Jericho, baby! Y2AJ. After all of that went on through SmackDown, it was all being built once again to Brock Lesnar's 5-minute appearance. Because does anyone have a better fucking contract in the world of sports than Brock Lesnar?
There'll be a no, sir.
It's a good job.
Paul Heyman does everything, stands there, gets paid fucking thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Stands there.
It's the greatest shit. And then he comes in on pay-per-views, throws some motherfuckers around, and walks out. It's the greatest contract in the world.
Just stand there and then do German suplexes. That's all you got to do. That's your life. That's your life. I was like, oh, that's wonderful. I did not love Heyman's promo tonight.
Why is that? I
don't know. The beginning of it, especially, he screwed up a word. He said something wrong in the beginning of the promo, and you could tell that it threw him. And then I don't know. It was the same promo we always get from him, and which usually I don't mind because it's delivered so well. But tonight it was like, I'm on SmackDown. Fuck it, you know. But now, calling out Dean Ambrose, that was a nice little thing that I figured was going to happen. But why do I care that the Wyatts came out? Oh, without Luke Harper, because he's crippled now.
Yeah, Luke Harper is not going to be doing anything.
He died on Raw. Poor guy. I hope he's not hurt seriously. I really do. That's
literally the best thing coming out of the Wyatt family. Let's hope it's not. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm worried because it was a bad night for the Wyatts. He got fucking hurt. Strowman got punched in the fucking head. It is not good.
Dude, if I was Strowman, I would have ripped that fan's face off.
Right. I would have.
You think this is fake? I'm gonna rip your fucking face off.
I'm gonna rip it off. All right, here.
If this is the 70s, 80s.
Will ever touch him again.
Yeah, if this was the 70s, 80s, or like the 90s, you could have fucking got away with it.
Absolutely.
But it's 2016, and you can't do that. You can't defend yourself. Everybody's a fucking vagina. Everybody's gonna sue.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you cannot beat up fans. I agree.
I'm saying, fuck him all, dude. If I was the asshole who punched, let's say, like, well, first of all, I would not take a beating from Roman Reigns. I would punch him in the dick for sure. I would not take any kind of beating from Roman Reigns. That's the first thing. But if I was the asshole, like, threw some punch like Braun Strowman, he came at me, I deserve a beating.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. You don't that's assault, bitch.
Absolutely. When CM Punk was almost getting pushed down the stairs, yeah, he hit the wrong guy, but he was trying to hit the guy who pushed him. He hit the wrong guy, but still, that guy fucking deserved it. If Roman Reigns would have jumped into the crowd and fucking speared that asshole through the briefcase at his face, he would have deserved it.
First of all, who throws briefcases?
What's that?
Who throws briefcases?
Who does that, honestly? It's like, of all the things you're going to... For one, the briefcase was expensive. Those replicas are expensive. Why would you throw that?
Yeah.
You're not getting it back.
Yeah.
You know,
I wanted Roman Reigns' blood on it so I can sell it on eBay.
it's not like when you're in class and you fucking put a whoopee cushion under your teacher's chair and be like, all right, now I'm in trouble, but can I have my whoopee cushion back? No, you're not getting your whoopee cushion back, and you're not getting your fucking briefcase back either.
I wish I was in high school and I had a Money in the Bank briefcase and just threw it at my fucking teacher.
Just whip it across the room.
Just fuck you, math teacher.
Make a statement. 2 + 2 = fuck.
You.
What's the square root of my dick?
Eat it, bitch. Eat it.
But Ambrose comes out, and before the Wyatt family embarrassed themselves again, the Ambrose comes out and just starts hitting everyone with a fucking kendo stick that Lesnar breaks in half.
That's how you do it.
I was like, yeah, break that kendo stick. He got a chainsaw and a barbed wire covered bat. Why is he bringing the kendo stick? What's the point?
Because life, dude. Because life.
That's right. There you go. There you go.
Because the barbed wire bat's coming out on his entrance to WrestleMania.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
That's the only way to get a huge pop, obviously.
Obviously. But Lesnar was having none of it and decides that, fuck this stick. I broke it, and then I F5 Ambrose. Ambrose, once again, not being able to figure out the Brock Lesnar conundrum. I'm wondering if he's going to get put over at WrestleMania. I'm less convinced of it. I was convinced he was. I'm less convinced of it now. I don't know.
I don't know, man. He needs to.
He needs to. I think he needs this one desperately.
He'll be the first one to beat Brock Lesnar.
Exactly. Well, till Cena beat him, but he'll be the first one to beat him since the Undertaker thing, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Undertaker did get a victory later on, but it was tainted.
Yeah, that's the point.
Tainted. Yeah, but look, you could wait another year till next WrestleMania and give it to somebody else, but why not give it to Ambrose now? Why not give it to him now? He's earned it. He's hot. Red hot.
Because fuck it. Because Roman Reigns.
Because Roman Reigns, that's why. So what's your rating for tonight?
It wasn't bad. I've to be honest with you, the first 10 minutes were probably my favorite, aside from the Kevin Owens tag team match. Charlotte again. Did you see that edit they had going on? Did you watch that?
No, I watched a copy from yesterday, so I may not have had it.
So there was an edit tonight where they just cut the intro and then they just cut into Charlotte walking into the ring.
Oh,
there was no entrance of Charlotte.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so I mean, she cut a great. I think Charlotte's doing some amazing work as a heel right now in WWE. And the Divas, if you look year over year, last year compared to this year, the Divas title is in more relevance than it's been since AJ Lee held it. So I'm excited for the Divas triple threat match. I'm excited that it's 3 women from NXT in a triple threat match at WrestleMania. That's a huge thing in its own. And you know what I'm saying? I just think the whole overall atmosphere of that match should be great, I think.
Well, we got a little bit of a taste of that tonight because once again, Charlotte and Sasha have such good chemistry. Even when they don't have their best performance, which we've seen better matches. Not saying this match was garbage, but we've seen better matches out of these two. But even when they don't have the tippy top 15-minute spectacular that we used to see from these two, they have such good chemistry that it doesn't matter. They're just so good with each other.
I feel that, bro.
They talk shit wonderfully. But Charlotte, who I was so concerned about, man. I was so worried about at the beginning of this run. She has just turned it around completely. I'm loving what she's doing. Bravo fucking vote to her. Great follow-up to the Mrs. Cena title run. Jesus. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to Nikki Bella coming back. I know that might seem weird, but I am a little bit. I want to see what she's going to bring to the table.
All right, Eva Marie Lover.
Hey, she's going to be back without her fucking sister. So, there's maybe something good's going to come of this.
Okay.
They're gonna
I'm so not convinced. I'm so not convinced.
I know. You're like, I'm having none of it. Fuck her, fuck Roman, fuck you.
fuck it all.
Fuck you and your realm of optimism.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'll play that game.
I am becoming more and more convinced. By the way, my rating for tonight is 6.75 to a 7. Somewhere around there. It was a pretty good show. I was entertained. it looks like, and this is a little bit of a smooth segue before we get a little bit of calls going on. It looks like the brand split may be happening. Everyone's freaking out because of some leaked fucking commercials or still frames. I've been thinking that the damn thing was happening anyway, but I think it's happening, and I think because Shane's going to get this victory, so things kind of spoiled. Do you think the brand split's happening? And if I remember, you're not an advocate of the brand split.
No, they don't have a fucking deep roster. What's so fucking ever? What the fuck do you mean brand split?
Roster. See, that's the thing. Because it's not like they're not using everybody on the roster. Now this is going to force them to do that. You know, so I'm kind of like, maybe we're going to start getting what we want. Tyler Breeze getting some victories on SmackDown. Come on, let's do that. Becoming a top guy, that'd be great. Well, even if we're not convinced that it should happen, they can't keep doing what they're doing now. I think we're at least in agreement with that. Jesus. Let's take a shot here. Let's see if the
and that's why when people ask who's going to win, Shane or Taker, I mean, in all reality, if Shane wins, the fucking whole WWE changes, and that's what people want. So you know, whether it's going to be Shane winning with because people, you know, Vince has people come and interfere and try to get Undertaker to win or whatever it is, at the end of the day, the right move would be for Shane to win, right?
Change the landscape. I mean, yeah.
That's the whole point of a shocking moment. Yeah. But Undertaker losing at WrestleMania again, people are all weird about that. But then again, this is where I think that Shane has a chance. When Undertaker said that WrestleMania is not my legacy, and then looked at his fist and said, "These are my legacy." Yeah. I think that's where I'm like, okay, so Shane has a chance now. Yeah. Because Taker's not looking at WrestleMania streak being his legacy. He's not looking at that shit at all.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Now, would this be on a grander stage if Taker still had a streak? Shane McMahon, if he beats the streak and changes WWE, I think people would lose their fucking mind.
Sure, absolutely. But I think it would also, nobody would give Shane a chance.
No,
nobody.
No.
From what I'm understanding, the whole not being able to perform at WrestleMania was just kind of a misspeak by Vince, and this is a retirement stipulation from what I'm understanding. If Taker loses, he retires.
Yeah, apparently.
And that convinces me more that I think he might be done. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens, man.
Undertaker hired by Vince McMahon and retired by him, or hired by McMahon and retired by McMahon, huh?
There you go.
Ain't that some shit? Ain't that a full circle story for you?
Ain't that some shit? It's I'm looking forward to it, and to defend the idea of a brand split just a little bit more, for me at least. I think they have the top end talent to be able to split and go, like, if you want to, from what the frames are saying, from what the still frames that were leaked or whatever are showing, and they could have been doctored, who the fuck knows, but like SmackDown had like Dean, Roman, Charlotte.
Who was holding the title? Huh? Who was holding the title? Who was holding the title?
No, they didn't show anyone holding the title. But Raw had,
wouldn't that be some sexy shit?
Raw had Cena, Raw had Nikki, people like that. And it's like, if they go in that direction, this might not be a terrible idea. Look, they have the people to continue to funnel in. If they're bringing in people like they are from TNA, if they're going to continue to bring in guys like Austin Aries, he doesn't need to be in NXT very long. You don't need Anderson and fucking Gallows down there very long. You don't need, if you're going to bring in Eric Young and Bobby Roode, throw them on SmackDown. I mean, you could make this happen.
All right.
Not saying it'll work, but you can make it
happen.
It may
I see
not
what you're
work,
doing.
but it'll be a change.
Right.
I don't know. Give me something. Give me something to believe in. Yeah. On that note, we're going to go ahead and open up the calls. You can call in right now on Skype, David Vancura, DavidVancura, or use the number 702-751-2902. And if we don't get any calls, I'm going to get up out of here, take a bunch of drugs, and go to sleep. Maybe I shouldn't take drugs because I haven't been able to put together a lot of sleep today, but I've been like in and out of like a coma. And fuck WWE Superstar fucking card game.
Why?
Because I went to a new addiction level. Brand new addiction level today.
Why?
I caught the very beginning of the Road to Glory at the beginning. And so, like,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
yeah, it started, and I was right there when it like started. So I was like, I got like a head start, and I got through like the first 2 or 3 cards, and now I'm getting pro cards and shit. I got my first ultra rare, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh, my life is complete. So between that and Hearthstone, which I'm playing, I'm getting better at, folks. I'm getting better at. Next time you see me play, I'm going to actually win games. I'm excited about that. I'm just addicted to these fucking games.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Pretty excited about it. I am excited about it. Yep. How did your reaction show go tonight?
It was pretty good. They had the usual number of trolls, terrible trolls, not even funny ones. And other than that, it was pretty good.
Good to hear. Did you break?
Can't hate it.
Did you break 1900?
I think I did. Hold on, I can tell you.
Let's get the official tally.
YouTube count. Let me go to the legitimate one, not the YouTube one. Isn't that funny? The legitimate YouTube count is not YouTube.
Oh, they got you on fucking. They got you well over it just off of this. Holy shit.
I don't know if it's true, but it says 1927.
They got you at 1925 on the page. Well done, sir. Well done.
Yeah.
Good job, Too Tall. 1900. I am 3 away from 2200. So thank you guys for that. 2 away, actually. Thank you guys for that. And thank you guys for continuing to support Too Tall. Too Tall, you're killing it right now. Good job, buddy.
Thanks.
Joining us now, first call of the night. The honor goes to Sean Bonner. Go ahead and congratulate Too Tall before you do anything else, or I'll throw you over the top rope.
Yeah, definitely. He had a good show tonight. I was listening to his reaction show while I was watching Villanova kick Miami's ass. So it was nice.
What you got for me, Shawnee?
I'm also addicted to the WWE Supercard game.
Fuck.
Like, very bad. I've played my record's probably like 1,300 and 250.
Wow. You got to be right around there, right, Too Tall?
Over the course of like 3 days, mind you.
I think he's got me beat.
He's got me beat.
Yeah, I think I'm like 1,200. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's got me beat.
Jesus.
But I'm a couple of levels below you two, aren't
I?
I'm in. I think I'm in ultra rare plus.
Yeah, I got my first ultra rare today. It was Bray Wyatt, and I've been killing people with it.
On exhibition,
it's like
I'm on
spades.
ultra rare, so yeah, you're ahead of me.
I'm a little bit ahead.
It's like playing spades. You got to hold your cards and throw them out at the right time.
Yeah, and you also got to hope that those fucking modifiers don't just pop up either. You got to hope that the finisher doesn't activate and fuck you in the ass.
And bought cards. People with I ran into a guy in my tier. I have like 1,300 wins, and there was a guy in my tier with a 3-1 record. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? How do you get into my tier with a 3-1 record?
They bought their cards, man. But all that aside, what did you think of SmackDown tonight, Sean? What do you got me as far as SmackDown?
Okay. I actually liked it. I thought it was better than Raw.
Yeah. I've had farts better than Raw.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. I'm so glad I didn't go too. I was going to go. They had 2 Raws in Philly in the last 3 months, and I opted to not go to either one. Pretty glad I didn't.
Winning the title, you missed that crowd losing their mind. You missed that. So.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have been losing my mind.
Oh, I think you would have. You would have begged Vince just like the rest of that crowd did. Make him champion, Vince. Put it in my ass.
My mom said she watches, like, because I live with my mom, my nephew, and my son. So my son and my nephew are big into wrestling. And she saw Shane McMahon, and she's like, who's that? And I was like, that's Vince's son. She's like, yeah, he's got them same beady eyes.
Yeah. Hey, what's your rating for tonight, buddy?
I give it about 7.
Yeah, it's somewhere out where I am. Maybe
I think
a little
it's
bit less.
fair.
Somewhere around there. It was an entertaining show. It wasn't a bad show.
It wasn't bad at all for what's the schedule for next week? With I heard you say something about the pre-show was going to be on USA.
Yeah, they're doing 2 hours of pre-show, one of which I'm understanding is going to be on USA. That's going to hold the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Then after the 4 hours of WrestleMania, there's going to be an hour post-show on the network as well.
Yeah, the Andre the Giant Memorial, that the prestige of that is at the level of like the Vincent J. McMahon Award.
It's at the level of a fart. That's what level it's at. There it is. Let me get to another call, Sean. I appreciate it, buddy.
All right, guys. Take care.
Take it easy.
Later.
Take it easy. Let's take another call. 718, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got?
Dave and Too Tall. What's up? And congratulations, Too Tall, on 19,000 subs.
I wish it was 19,000.
What happened? Too Tall? 19,000?
I said 19,000.
God damn it, I wish.
Tell me.
Fuck, I wish. Somebody tell me.
Send me some
Got me all
ducats.
excited.
Out of mind.
Like, what does he know that I don't know?
Anyway,
I just see random zeros.
I'm so hyped for this Divas match at WrestleMania.
Are you hyped? Are you in fact hyped? What's the definition
I
of
am
hype?
hyped.
How do you know you're hyped?
Mojo Rawley's a definition of hype.
I just want to know, like, are you sweating profusely? How do you know you're in fact hype?
I think you get like a half a chub.
Are you a half chub right now, Martin?
No.
Well, then you're not.
Oh, then I guess you're not hyped, dude. My bad, dude.
You lied to us about being hyped.
You're not hyped.
I got to throw him over the top rope just for lying about being hype.
He's not hyped.
He's not hyped
At all.
You ain't hyped.
Half chubber means you're hyped, man. What the fuck?
Half chubber means you're hype. I agree. 706, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got?
Yeah, how y'all fellas doing?
We're doing, man. We're talking about being hype. Are you hype?
Oh yeah, I'm hyped. I enjoyed today's show, SmackDown.
You didn't watch it?
Oh yeah, I watched it. I like what they doing with Roman Reigns. Now they started making him look like a badass. Now I think that's the only way he's gonna get over is by being a badass. If you make him soft, he's gonna continue to get booed. But if they continue to make him look strong and make him beat down opponent, that's gonna help him get over. And
that's usually how it goes. Yeah, you can make him look like a bitch, you'll get booed. You make him look strong, potential of getting cheered.
Oh yeah, and I think they trying to build him up like, sort of like a little bit like Brock Lesnar, make him a little badass, just beat down people. Don't worry about, who's in front of him and whoever's in front of him, just beat them down no matter what.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hopefully they'll be able to keep it going. But you know what? Even if they do the right things as far as make him do those, say, hey, go out there and just be a badass, it's up to Roman to sell it. And tonight I feel he sold it. I feel other nights he hasn't. Look, Monday he came out in like sexual harassment wear. It was fucking weird and creepy, but it worked. Tonight he just wanted to fight, and I like that. I appreciated that a little bit. I thought he did a good job.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. And another thing too about the Wyatt family coming out there tonight, I think they didn't do nothing for me because we all know, Luke Harper is injured. He got a torn ACL.
He got a torn ACL?
Yeah, he out for the.
I didn't even know he had a torn ACL. Dude, told you know he had a torn ACL?
They announced it earlier today that he tore his ACL in a live event.
Who announced
he was like doing a dart match. The WWE.
No, the WWE didn't.
All right, no, you didn't. Now we're nope.
No, sir. I don't think they announced that.
Over the top rope you go, sir.
I think it's time to go over the top rope. What's your rating?
Over the top rope. Nope. Over the top rope it goes.
So say it Too Tall. Over the top rope. So say it Too Tall.
Over the top rope it goes. There is no WWE announced about Luke Harper's injury right now.
What if there is and we're just assholes?
I'm looking at it right now, bro.
Okay, bro. Look, bro.
Bruh, come on, bruh. For real, bruh.
Bruh. Calm down,
I don't see WWE announced. I feel like that would be a trending topic right now.
You're sounding hype.
You ain't hype.
You ain't hype. I got a half chub and fucking Bo Dallas belly.
Yeah, I don't see no fucking announcement about that at all.
I've only seen that he's hurt, but they don't know the extent of his injury. You could be wrong, but over the top rope nonetheless. You're like, nope.
Nope. No. It's over, sir.
Oh, I got a question for you. What do you think should be the commenting crew, the commentary crew at WrestleMania?
I think good old JR should be brought in for a special match.
Not fantasy booking. I mean, because me, it'd be JR and Bobby Heenan. No, realistic of who they have on site.
JR could still fucking come in for like a match. He's done that before.
But he's signed with New Japan. He's doing New Japan, isn't he?
I watched a match I watched the Kurt Angle Rey Mysterio match with JR and commentary. Mm-hmm. So good. It's just even that match is like in some kind of weird casino place or whatever. Yeah. It's JR. God damn it.
Yeah, JR is, I mean, he's great.
There's a reason that man's like the legend. I do
like Morrow. I really do.
Yeah.
Chris Payne said
who do I want on wrestle? Who I want? What? No, Corey Graves, Morrow, Ronaldo, and fucking Renee Young.
That's who I'd go. That's the exact same fucking lineup I'd go with. Exactly.
Corey Graves, Ronaldo, Renee Young, because Corey Graves is going to play a heel commentator. Renee Young is going to keep them both in check, and Ronaldo is going to call the match better than all two of them.
He's going to make it epic. Exactly.
Oh, break that shit down real quick, didn't I?
Perfectly done.
I made everybody poop their pants right there.
I think you did poop your pants a little bit. You know what? I'm smelling it and I'm liking it. Joseph Blunt says, Dave, do your shirts ship to the? God, that's hard to say. Do your shirts ship to the UK? Yes, they do. In fact, from what I understand, that's where they get made is the UK because that's what.
Oh, you should get it faster then.
Yeah, so you should actually get it fairly quickly. If you do order it from www.deadondave.spreadshirt.com. And I believe my man Tuta also has a shirt site there as well. I
do, but it's cool though.
It seems like you don't care.
Nobody's ever bought a shirt for my site. Sal said it's because I don't promote it, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, that could be.
You gotta tell motherfuckers what the shirts are, though. I have an awesome XLT Live podcast logo on the front and the back. It says #Vintage Vasquez, and some people will get that, some won't. But there's a black and white XLT Live podcast shirt on my Spreadshirt website. It's fucking awesome, I thought. And there's also Daily Slams up there.
Give me pictures, and I'll put them in my slideshow and help you sell them. Jesus Christ, people got to know where they are.
I think Sal's working on an actual shirt about something. I forgot what it is. I think he's working on an I Got Funds Bros shirt or something like that.
I got funds, bros.
Got
to be more better.
But Sal's busy now, so.
Yeah, Sal's got a job.
He's got a job.
Got that job, yo. Proud of him. So. Very happy for him.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Why does my fucking mic keep going down? Fuck you, microphone. I noticed I was considerably lower than you for a while. Now I just fucking raised it back up. Now I could be on your level. God damn it.
Was my mic too loud or my clear?
No. It's for some reason my mic went down. It does that.
But I'm good though, right? I'm crispy clean.
Crispy clean.
Is it good? Does it sound good?
You sound crispy clean. Yes.
You want this?
I heard Krispy Kreme and I got excited because I'm fat.
Oh, I'm gonna put a Krispy Kreme on your titties. I'm like,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Dave, I love you. No homo. And now I'm hype. Well, how can you say you love me? No homo.
Wait a second.
And
the whole point the hype is to have a chub. So you tell Dave you love him, no homo, but
then you're hype.
What? I'm confused.
Then you gave the sign that I made you hard. You might want to reevaluate if you're gay or not. Hey, I don't judge you at all. Hey, do your thing.
We support. Okay, it's cool, man.
I'm sure you're a very generous lover.
You and Pittsburgh would make a great couple.
That's right. Damn it, Pittsburgh. Fuck me in the ass. There you go. I don't know. All right. So, yeah. I don't know. You got anything else to talk about?
How long have you been going? An hour?
Yeah, a little less. 50 minutes.
That's not bad.
It's not too bad.
Smack it down is not bad.
Smack it down. Schmackadocious. Look, I'm just glad I was able to even get this out of it, to be completely honest. But I wanted to try because I haven't really done anything today other than, I did a little bit of an NXT review this morning. It was a very little bit of an NXT review, and I paid for it all day. So yeah, I'm basically expecting as soon as I stand up to be in agony. But I got massive drugs now, so I'm okay.
Nice. You have to pick up that cocaine, you know?
I wish it was some schneef, but it's not schneef. It's just it's pharmaceuticals.
So right now, since you're sitting down, you're okay, or not? I'm
like my lower half is kind of numbed out because I've been sitting for a while, so okay. I don't know how bad it is until I actually stand up again.
So maybe you should just like crawl to places.
I'm gonna roll towards my couch and
just fucking roll.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll towards my couch and just kind of barrel roll.
You should put that on YouTube. Just barrel roll.
Oh God,
to your
yes,
couch.
that's what I want to do. Oh, we got Pittsburgh boy calling in. All right, we'll take this call.
Oh God.
I did see another caller too that I did not take, but that's all right. Pittsburgh boy, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Cheap shots fired right there.
What did I say?
No, not you, Too Tall.
Oh, he's got beef with you. Handle it, son.
What the fuck is that all about?
What is about what?
Oh, I think that shit about me and Joe Martin. What the hell is that shit?
Dude, we're just saying we support you. That's all.
Exactly.
Are you completely forgetting the whole situation at hand with that girl I like?
You mean your lie? Your lie or your delusion?
The girl you like?
What lie? What lie?
I haven't seen no evidence. I've seen no proof. I only hear like these stories that are just. They sound like booty to me.
But who?
Booty. Which is right up your alley.
Here, that kid.
It's right up your alley, from what I understand.
Booty.
Look, we're saying is, if you turn out to find out one day to wake up and say, "Oh wow, I like dick," we're supportive. In fact, we want to know.
Never.
We want to know where you're registered when you and Joe Martin inevitably get married. He's close to your age. You're not Cradle Robin.
No, because I'm straight. I don't roll that way.
How do you know? Have you tried it?
Don't get me wrong. I don't have any problems that anyone does roll that way. I don't have any problems at all.
Have you tried it?
But
have you tried it?
Have I tried it? Hell, fuck no. Fuck no.
How do you know? You might like it.
Hell no, that ain't for me. I'm sorry.
All right, well, one day you might just wake up and go like, "Wow, I love penis."
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit.
Fuck it. I just gotta have dick today. I mean, I'll see you guys later. My name is Pittsburgh Boy. I'm gonna get some penis, guys.
It's like I'm walking to the refrigerator. Oh, what do I want to put on my cereal? Vagina or no? I'll go with dick.
Dick.
I'll go with dick. Give me that 100% all American beef.
America.
Fuck me. But it's okay, Pittsburgh. We love you. We support you. And whatever you choose. You'd be gay for Roman. I know it.
Hell no.
You got so excited when you saw him in his rapist gear on fucking Monday. I know it.
Dude.
Okay, I'm a fan of him.
He's speechless. He got hype. You just got hype.
I'm not gay.
He said, "Okay, I'm a fan of him, but he's trying to convince himself he doesn't want that penis in his mouth, but he really does, though."
Pittsburgh got hype.
What the fuck? What the fuck is even going on now?
You called in.
You asked for this.
You called us.
You asked for this more than you would if Roman Reigns was standing behind you right now.
I heard my name being slandered.
Well, what are you trying to say? That I can't put your name in my mouth?
I'll tell you what Pittsburgh wants.
I mean, I don't have a problem if you say my name, but when you're going to start,
no. If that's what you're saying, I got something to put in your mouth. It's called a little bit of fuck you. How about that?
Is that? I was gonna say, Pittsburgh boy. You keep talking about putting things in your mouth. Are you sure you don't want to tell us something?
It's all right. We're here for you.
This is total disrespect, dude.
Well, who said we had to respect you? See, that's the goddamn problem with you fucking millennials.
I'm so confused. What the hell is going on?
That's the problem with you fucking millennials. You think you come in here to demand respect? What have you done to earn our respect? You're talking about sucking dick and stuff. Look, just because you want to do a dick dinger with fucking Roman Reigns, we're not judging you for it.
So, Roman Reigns.
Why do you take so long to respond? Do you think about it every time we say it?
He does.
I'm laughing at
He said Roman Reigns' penis.
This is unbelievable. I'm
Roman
laughing
Reigns
at this shit.
penis.
This is unbelievable.
He's like, look, I have to fantasize about it before I talk about it, okay?
No, I have to laugh about it because this is unreal.
Why is it
Roman
unreal?
Reigns.
It's, I don't know.
Don't spear me there, Roman Reigns. Don't you spear me there.
With these hungry eyes. You know you want it. It's all right, Pittsburgh.
Well, I don't. What the fuck? I am so lost now.
Are you so lost right now? How lost are you?
Not.
Are you confused? Do you need to talk about something? Are you
Sound
confused about? You sound like you need like a mentor or you know.
I'll tell you what. How about you guys just continue the show? I'm gonna go continue to drink my Heineken. Y'all have a good night, and I just go do me.
Yeah, go ahead. Drink your issues away, and then that's how you wind up with a dick in your ass in the morning. See you later, Pittsburgh.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna go drink it away, and whatever happens, happens. If I get fucked, I get fucked.
Whatever dick slides in, yeah, I'll take it.
If I drink enough, it don't mean I'm gay. It just, you know, what happens when you're drunk doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. If you just touch the tip, you're not gay.
Right? That's how it works, right? If he just barely puts it in, it's okay.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Me and my cousin used to do this every day.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you that they said at the frat house that this was part of initiation. All right? This was rush week, and then I got drunk, and I don't know what happened. It's okay. I'm not gay.
Patrick Glenn said Pittsburgh is going to grab a hiney. Oh, it's fucking A.
You win. He's smarter than both of us.
He fucking wins, dude. He fucking wins. Pittsburgh's going to grab a hiney.
How did we not fucking hit that one?
Oh my God.
That's too good.
That was just great.
That's too good. Grab that hiney, Pittsburgh. Grab it.
He's gonna love it. That hiney's so good.
I gotta thank you for giving me another 10 minutes of great material.
Every time I put this hiney in my face, it just just stimulates my tongue.
I like grabbing two, because I like double fisting the hiney.
Yeah.
One in each hand. Graspage.
Roman Reigns, you don't know what you do to me. Pittsburgh boy is officially out of it.
Of the closet or of this conversation? I beat you, gun cannon. I beat you, motherfucker. I know you said it in the chat, but I said it before you in the chat, motherfucker. It doesn't show that way because of the delay, but I beat you. Trust me.
Oh, yeah.
That's too good.
That's too funny.
This is my favorite night ever. I really needed that tonight. I really did. Thank you, Pittsburgh.
He called in, you know.
He did.
He asked what the fuck. Like, he could have been like, so I like SmackDown. What did you guys think about this? I like this. But he was like, stop saying shit about my dick and my ass.
The first thing he did was like, so you talk about how I like the penis, huh? Too tall.
Listen, Pittsburgh, we're not here to, you know, put you down, man. If you have something you want to say, this is a platform for you to say it. We support you in any way, you know, and it is up to you what you want to do. You know, we're not one of those guys who hate what your decisions in life are, you know, even though your parents might, whatever it is. Yeah. It is up to you, man. We support you 100% of the way.
We will not disown you. In fact, we're going to try to get you dates. We're going to hook you up, dude. We are going to be your pimp. We got you. We're here for you, dude. All right. So stay strong. All right. Stay strong. Yeah. But other than that, I think I'm good. I think that was the last thing I needed to get off my chesticles tonight. So hope you guys had a good time in the chat. Too Tall, man, you were killing it tonight. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate that. Killed it. And if you want more Too Tall, go over to XLT Live Podcast because he's the man on a mission. 2,000 subs by the weekend? I think so.
By the what?
By the end of the weekend.
No way.
You're at 1925.
There's no way I'm reaching 2,000.
You're getting 70 subs a day.
No, but that's you know, there's no wrestling over the weekend. So the only chance I have is to gain maybe 10 or 15 subs is the What the Fuck show. But if that's something, I'm not picking up a What the Fuck show unless it's good.
I'll bet you if you do at least one What the Fuck show by Sunday, by Easter, you'll hit 2,000 subs.
All right.
Yeah. 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 And hopefully I'll get to 2,200. And you are closing the gap, dude.
Doing all right. I might do a podcast on Monday. I kind of missed doing like the. Sal said I should do like the reaction, then the podcast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think what you
and
should
the
do,
same show.
I think it should be the same show. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because then I can also then just cut the podcast, like the review.
Yeah.
Because it's saved to my computer and just upload it anyway.
Exactly. Like start recording it locally.
It is. I always record locally.
Yeah. And then just cut that and then that's exactly what I would do.
But Monday night, I think I'm definitely going another 3 hours or more on Monday night because it's the go home show. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, and you got massive hits off of it, so why not?
I had a lot of people. We had fun, dude. Monday night was really fun. Even though like Raw was fucking poop sauce, we had a lot of fun, man.
You found what you enjoyed, man. That's all. And you know what? The people are saying they love it, so you keep doing with it. You keep going with it. That's what it is. That's how you find success, and you found it, my friend. So there you go. But other than that, you party people up in the chat, thank you guys very much for hanging out tonight. Hope you guys somewhat enjoyed SmackDown. And I hope you really enjoyed tonight's amazing Copious review of Smack Diggity Down. We'll see you next time right here on Dead on Day Productions. I can make no promises about tomorrow. It all depends how I feel. You might get a touch of them all, and you might get something later on in the day. Saturday, for certain, will be the live Dead on Day Productions Fantasy Baseball Draft. But it really depends on how I feel. I'm hoping that I'm not going to be that bad off from this last hour, but we'll see. So just keep an eye out for the links, and I'll let you guys know. Thank you very much for joining us right here on Dead on Day Productions. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Keep it copious, folks. Tommy NC 2010, 130,000 subs. Holy shit. Peace.